Well, um, I have this ball, a soft ball that someone paid $2.50 for, whatever. Um, and I'm going to cover it up with gobs of beads. Try to make this sort of spherical uh, collage, glob. I don't know what to call it, but there are certain elements of entanglements here that I've decided are not worth entangling, not worth untangling. So I'm going to keep them entangled and then wrap them around this ball to be kind of this mysterious, what do they call when planetoids, little pieces of rock join and get bigger and turn into the Earth? Accretion, is that what they call it? Where the gravity eventually gets together and turns them into an actual planetoid, planet, and then a planetoid. And then I may see what that looks like. I made one already in Boston, but it was a medicine ball, and I made it out of actual necklaces that were unfinished. And I tried to sort of have the 2 or 3 inches of each necklace be visible and understandable. So you could sort of, there were areas where they were all entangled, but then there was some strands that were intact where you could see, for example, this much. Which I thought was neat. But this particular one I want to work on now using, for example, this. And I may sort of just glom that on as sort of a backing and then wrap things a bit around it. But this particular one I want to have, I think, be very dark. So I'm going to use somewhere here I have a dark glob. See, something like this. What do you think? And just I think it's kind of neat where it's like this is an asteroid that they're going to send a thing up to mine because there's all these valuable minerals on this asteroid. Look at that little glob of what looks to be if Adolf Hitler's mustache was made of pubic hair, that's what it would look like. What do you think? How's that for a thought? I kind of even like keeping these price tags on it. I mean, it's really interesting. I'm going in so many different places in my little head where I'm trying to sort of channel something that I think my father would like, because this is all of his stuff, after all, including things that he labored over. For example, this little piece right here. He strung these together, sitting in a chair, much like this one, or perhaps even this chair, at this very table, and decided, I'm going to use this little piece of turquoise and that little piece of turquoise, and I'm just going to mix it up. I'm going to be a little wild and crazy and put this cube of stone, whatever kind of stone that is, along with the turquoise, and this is going to be part of a very complicated necklace that might include this. So, you know, I think it might be sort of fun in my little asteroid globule. I might have a little area of turquoisishness, and or maybe buy another softball and have one that's entirely made of turquoise colored things, with maybe, just maybe, there'll be a little something like this buried. So the thing that sort of binds them both literally and visually are two different colors of threads. I have tan and I have black. And I've got spools and spools and spools of them. So I sort of want to keep that in mind, that's going to be, those are going to be seen. And certainly depending on my glob, like if this was the glob, the tan thread is probably what I'd use, because it matches the tan threads that are holding the thing together, as well as sort of the background. The black, I think I want to do a black and white one. I think this one I want mainly to be black and white. So I've got to find gobments of those. See, here's some more turquoise colored things, greens and turquoise, and this says black. This has black thread. So maybe I'll put those with a black thread. Okay, what's this? Okay, so here's another. This includes a bead that my father made right here. Uh-oh, Uh-oh. It's fallen. See, some of the turquoise is connected with black, and some of it's connected with beige. Oh, see, here's an earring my father made. I don't know if there's another earring to match. See, so here's a nice little thing that could go. And look, I might even keep the price tag. So that matches the thing. So maybe this will be turquoise and orange and baseball colored. Maybe that's what that'll be. That way I can keep the, yeah, that's what I'm going to do, Per Gustafson. I'm going to start making it right now. So here's a string. And what I want to do eventually is not have any hairiness sticking out. You know, it'll be all tight. Doing things with waxed thread is really neat because it's it's kind of sticky. So when you're tying a knot, you don't have to worry about it untying. You know, you can, because it's so sticky. So my dad was using some fish line as well when he was making these because he was having a little bit of difficulty with the permanence of these things because okay, now I have to secure this a little bit better than I did. Wrapping things around a sphere is not always as easy as you would think. I mean, maybe you would think that it isn't easy already, but I'll do it. You've got longitude and latitude lines, and because it's on a sphere, it's really easy for them to slide off. The equator can easily go up toward the Tropic of Capricorn. So you have to put a line sort of going around some of the longitude lines and anchor them in place. And once I get sort of a little netting, we'll call it, that won't move. Okay, what am I doing? No. See, it's all coming undone. It's all coming undone. So start over. Let's plan this out a little bit better, Per Gustafson. kitty. So we'll try this again. Except I tied them here, so now they also sort of, because I'm using sort of weird knotting. Okay, I'm just going to take this kitty. How dare you bite me like that? Okay, we'll try this again. So I'm going to take this. Take one of these strings and tie it to there. Cat. Tie it to this one. I'll try to make the string long enough so that I can tie another string to it. Okay. Okay, why are you not tight? I just tied you. Fuck me. Okay, we'll untie it again. God damn it. Cat, I can't deal with you, kitty. Okay, this is really difficult. Tying something around a sphere. Let's do this again. I thought I did a good job the first time. Okay, this is really tight. I've got one going one way, the other going another way. Okay, let's find some strings that are not connected, like this one, and this one, and this one. Let's see if we can have these. See what I'm doing? You can't see what I'm doing. What I'm trying to do is start with a little netting of things that are securing most of the rest of it together, and I really don't like this fishing line in the way. Okay, so why don't I do this, Peter Gustafson? Let's see. So I've got that and that. I've got that and at the South Pole and that at the North Pole. And I've got some strings coming from the North Pole. It would be nice if I had a secure equator, right? Would that help going around that way? If I'm going to be in the planetoid accretion business, I should probably figure this out. How to make this secure. So what I did just now is I'm tying something around the middle, the equator, and I'm just going to make a little knot. But it's a loose loop. So I've got this loose loop here that's tied to the North Pole and to what will be the equator. So imagine, if you will, it's sort of, imagine the canale of Mars. That's kind of what I'm doing. I'm making canale on this thing. Here's a canale, a channel, not a canal. Oh, you're getting loose on me. You're getting loose. One of my longitudinal lines is slipping. It actually wasn't connected to the North Pole, but now it is. Okay, I've got the North Pole secure. Just secure it a little more. The North Pole, all of the lines coming off of that knot are really tightly tied together. And at the bottom, the South Pole, I think they are also tightly tied together, but I can, yeah, they're all tightly tied together. So now, let me see if I can, maybe I need to add another string, another canale. How about this? These little bits. You know, my father, when he was creating these things, he would have little piletta, little piles. I don't know if that's the word. See, this has some black. I don't know if I want to mix black in with you. I might want this all to be beige strings. So this is going to be orange and turquoise are going to be the base colors. So let me look to see what I can, and they have to have beige threads. Is that what I'm saying? So this could go in it. That cannot go in it. Can this go in it? This can go in it. See, right there. This can go in it. Here's Oumuamua coming through. Should that be part of it? I kind of like these things. Maybe I'll add these because these look like little astronauts with their little backpacks on. So I think I'm gonna add those, and they're gonna be dangling because this is my. What about this one? See, this could also go in there. Except this is just too big a thing. I don't want to have something that's that big. Okay. This is turquoise, but this is orange, but it's black. Can't have that. Turquoise. This might go in there. Hey there, mister. I'm in the process of trying to build a softball. So what about this? Should I add this one? It's kind of neat. Maybe that can go in there too. Not that one though.
Here, don't waste your time with that stuff.
I'm not wasting my time. I'm making something.
Okay, well, shit, I got so much fucking shit to do.
Yeah. And what have you been doing the last hour?
Here, please.
I know. I'm trying to.
Forget it. Forget it. Forget it.
You told me to put things, sort this out, so I am.
It's on the wall. The wall.
No, you said the drawers.
The wall.
As